look who's back. So Kim had to come to New Hampshire, and she asked me and my wonky eye if I wanted to go to the BINS, and I said, sure, let's do it. So we rallied. It's raining, but we're gonna have fun.
Yes.
Let's go, girl.
All right, it's not too bad. Kim's working her magic over there. This is like one of those things that I would always pick up, and then I wouldn't be great about listing it. There looks like a couple stains here, but this is Pottery Barn. I'm gonna look at comps and see. I also got these LL Bean shorts. They're just in excellent condition. I love this. At first I thought it might be the Ralph Lauren bear, and I got so excited, but I thought this was really cute for the holidays. This is like a little mohair. It's bee moss. This is definitely vintage. I don't know about this. This brand does pretty well, City Chic. It's a skirt with a zip up the back. I'm gonna look at comps on that. This is old Ellie Tahari. Kim grabbed this for Whatnot show. Be kind of cute. These Vans, I think they're really unique, and the suede is actually in great condition, but the band isn't great. But at least I can white magic those, and this is genuine snakeskin. This is Potts. This is nice. I'm gonna look into that. That's a nice shirt. Never heard of that brand.
Yeah, go now.
Oh, handbags? Oh, hold on. This looks interesting now.
This looks interesting.
LG Kirby. I love all your nutcrackers.
I don't know. She had a hat. But, like, do we even want to deal with dolls?
Yeah, I have dolls coming out of my eyeballs. That O-bag looks fun.
Well, so that's...
I love that.
Yeah.
That's super cute.
Will you be able
look,
to...
there's little things, too. Oh, yeah. Let me look that up. That looks awesome.
All right.
Thank you, honey. Vera?
Yeah.
I grabbed a Vera, too. Yeah.
But
I like that
this
one.
has a leather
That's
thing.
nice. I also love this basket for me. Jay's gonna roll his eyes, but I love this Shala basket with the ropes. That's staying with me. Someone tossed back this Bagalini. I don't get as excited as I used to, but this is still like a quick 20 bucks. Although it looks like it's missing the crossbody strap, but I think it will still sell because it's like brand new. This I just grabbed. Sometimes the bags are fun. They look like all little puppets. Yeah, I'm probably gonna throw this. All right, I'm meeting some new friends here.
Hi, Janet.
This is Janet, and you're with Sherry.
Found a whole bunch of vintage crochet thread.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, they're like brand new.
Oh, isn't he cute?
Oh, I saw him. He's really cute.
An LL Bean made in Italy blazer.
Made in
Here's
Italy.
Sherry.
Hey, Sherry. How are you?
My,
Oh, this was one of my
Levi
favorite
jacket.
things. Look at this jacket. It's like super heavy duty. This is so cool. So what did you see
Very
for comps?
dirty.
Oh, God. It was 160 or...
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome. This is like a fun poncho.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
So
I didn't show
cool.
this to you.
I love it. It was so nice to meet you, girls. Take care.
See this?
Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah,
Right?
absolutely. That's a big yes.
That's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
It was nice
Bye,
to meet you.
thank
Take
you.
care.
This has a little, it's got some stuff, but I don't know. It was just interesting.
Oh, that's awesome, Kim.
What?
That's great.
Yeah. Well, I figured, I
Yeah.
don't know, this is like new and tag and therapy.
This is just like touch therapy.
Touch therapy, Isn't that awesome?
Oh, it's table talk.
And Table Talk's out of Worcester. I just thought it's a cool
Yes.
vintage piece.
Fun fact, yes.
Fun
Table
fact.
Talk is out of Worcester.
Yes.
You can go there. They have like a store.
Yes, they have a store. They have a little outlet where you can buy pies.
And it's right in a
stuff.
very cool spot in
Yes.
Worcester now, too. That is such a classic,
I don't know,
Kim.
just fun.
I love it. Is this for Tiki J?
Yes.
Oh, this will be so cute.
Right? For his
I
little area.
love it. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm going to try not to break it before we go.
Yes.
Let's see.
And I just thought this was cool because, you always
That's awesome.
bringing
Yeah, that's.
desserts.
And then if you forget it somewhere.
Right. I
Oh,
found
tell the story about
another
the cape.
two. So next week we're doing Down Syndrome Week at school because
Yeah.
it's Down Syndrome Awareness Month. So one of the kids loves superheroes. So I found
gosh.
1, 2, 3 capes.
Oh my gosh!
So
Last
if
time
they
I
don't
checked, she'd
dress
only
up,
found one.
Yeah. So if they don't dress up, they can at least wear a cape.
Oh, Kim
How
is
fun.
the best. They call her G. They love G at school.
100 Years of Hunting.
Oh my gosh, if that doesn't have Jeswaldi written
Right?
on it, I don't know what does. I think we've reached the point in the video that we need to go sort. At least I do. Oh my gosh, my cart is obnoxiously tall. I'm gonna go to my favorite spot. I feel like today is one of those days that I have a lot of good things that if I take my time and go through, it's gonna feel really curated and nice. And I'm excited about that. I found this cashmere wrap, one size by Pure. It's just so soft. Honestly, like brand new. I have to look really closely, but it's so pretty. I love the little navy blue trim on it. I found this little Patagonia. Always happy when I find Patagonia. This is a brand. I have a jacket, this I Am Gia. I think I have mine priced high. I've had it for a while, but this is in such good condition. I just don't know if these teddies are really in anymore, but it's just so cozy. I might pick that up anyways, but I am gonna start going through. Somebody just threw this back, and I thought it was really nice. United States sweater. It's just a cotton vest made in the USA, very minimalist, but I like it. I mean, this kind of reminds me of something you'd get at like, you know, Everlane or a place like that. I love the structure of this. Kim found a pair of the 7 for All Mankind A jeans. I don't know what those sell for these days. It's kind of quiet right now. Everyone's doing their thing. This is like the end cap where people always throw things back. I never really know why people throw things back, so sometimes it's nice to come check these out. It's a cute little jacket, little camo. These are new with tags. Oh, no boundaries. Cute though, cute on style. Nothing great over here. But I always like looking at the end caps because you never know why people throw things back. Oh my gosh, these are amazing.
They're from Nepal.
Oh my gosh. Rising Tide. These are beautiful, Kim.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Oh, I love them.
They're just fun.
Here's your shirt from Mark.
Oh, thank you. This I wasn't, it's like a vintage.
I picked that up. It reminds me of that brand Geiger that
Yes.
I get. It's Vienna.
I know, I just wasn't.
I think I was just like, I mean, I'll look it up. Let me look it up.
Okay.
All right, we got this Gap merino wool, one size, new with tag. Love that. This Lily Coho from Canada. Some of the comps on these hats were really promising, very well made. I'm always so much more inclined to get something if it has a tag because then I can look it up and then it's a keyword. Like this little hat, I don't know if we have, oh, French knot, 100% wool. I just looked up the comps on these little gloves, which weren't bad. This Grando brand gloves, these were pretty promising. Like, you know, maybe 20 bucks, but for the weight, just finding some really cute stuff here. Welcome back to this very exciting haul. I did not plan on going to the bins yesterday. In fact, in my last video, which was on Friday for Slow Fashion Friday, I was recovering from an abrasion in my eye that caused an infection, and I had no idea what this weekend was going to bring. This morning, I did my first Whatnot show in about a year, and a couple of the things from today's haul sold on the Whatnot show. So I thought to myself, let's just really punt on this Sunday and rally and get some work done. So I decided to film my haul today after my Whatnot show so I could share with you some of the things that were heading out, and then I'm going to quickly take out my contact lenses and put the antibiotic back into my eye. But I'm feeling so much better. Friday was really touch and go. This is going to be a big haul, so I'm not going to chat too much. Let's get started with the items that sold on Whatnot. I only pulled 2 items from the entire haul for Whatnot. They were this amazing Kate Spade bag that Kim found for me. She was in front of me for a hard goods rotation and she got to the bin with bags. It gets pretty aggressive, especially around shoes, and handbags we don't really even see as often as we do shoes. So she grabbed this. When she grabbed it, she noticed there was wear on all of the corners, which I disclosed in my Whatnot show, and I started this auction at just $1. So I will show you, I actually took one of my fountain pens and I took some really nice ink and painted in the corners, and I showed it up close. We had close-up photos. Started at $1 and it sold for $43, which is so exciting. If you're unfamiliar with Whatnot, it's just a live auction platform like Poshmark and eBay, except the items are live and you get to interact with me. I load the show, I hold up the items, I answer questions, things sell, and off they go. So for me, I like to use Whatnot as a way to move some slower inventory maybe, or something like this. It's
it's nice to be able to talk to everybody and explain what the flaw is and show it up close. So sometimes you'll see some flawed gems in my Whatnot show. I went out for this show and bought some stuff, retail arbitrage, picked up some shackets from J. Crew, some beautiful leather handbags. So I like to sprinkle in some nice items so people get excited about the show. So I always have a big mix. My next show I think is November 12th. I'll have the link down below. If you use my link and it's your first time on the platform, you'll get $15 to shop. So there were a lot of people who came over to my show, and I mean, some of the stuff sells for $4, some sells for $40. You never know. So you get some really good deals. This was one of the higher priced items. It sold for $43. The other thing that sold in the show that we picked up specifically for Whatnot was this adorable coffee cropped sweatshirt. This is 2XL. The brand is Fifth Sun, which I believe is Target. So this is another example of something that it's super cute. I know my audience is going to love a coffee graphic sweatshirt, but it's Target. I don't know if it would be worth selling it for $15 on Poshmark, taking all the photos, taking all the measurements, letting it sit there for a while, putting it in inventory, but grabbing it for $2 a pound at the bins and then selling it on Whatnot, it sold for $15. So this is arguably exactly what I would have sold it for on Poshmark, but it sold much faster, never had to go into my inventory. So those are the two things that sold. So just those two things alone. By the way, I got 40 pounds, so I spent $80. 43 and 15 were already at close to $60 in sales, obviously before platform fees and stuff, but that's just with two items. So let me put these aside because they're gonna get shipped out tomorrow, and then we'll finish up the haul. So of course my friend Kim was with me, and she actually found both of those items. She is really good. I would say that Kim has a more competitive spirit than I have. So it's really fun because she gets in there and she brings things over to me, and you'll see that some of my best things Kim found. I so appreciate my girlfriend, and we're going thrifting again this week, and I can't wait. These items all came out of the wash. First thing when I get home from the bins is I do wash. I loved this sweater. It's United States sweaters. This is vintage. It's 100% cotton. I will say that in the wash, it looked like the sides of this got a little bit stretched out, but I took it out after being in the dryer for about 10 minutes and I hung it. I have been loving dark colored vests and then wearing like a pop of white underneath, like a white pop collar or just like a long sleeve white t-shirt. I've been really liking that look. When I first saw this, my heart skipped a beat because I thought it might be the Ralph Lauren bear on a sweater, which if you ever find one of those, grab it because they are worth a lot of money. This is a vintage bee moss. Look at this sweater. This holiday sweater is so beautiful in this dark evergreen. It looks like almost like mohair or Angora in certain parts of the bear. I thought this was so great. Look at, he's like doing a little skiing. Again, I dried this for about 10 minutes and then I hung it. Probably gonna list this for about $44 and we'll see how it does. Maybe let me know where you would price this at. This is a really unique piece, great for the holidays. Scooped that right up. I picked this sweater up, partially thinking that maybe I would sell this on Whatnot. This is BDG, which is Urban Outfitters. I found a sold for $25 and it had some great stock photos and I loved it. It's a real nice oversized striped sweater. Love the colors in this. It is a size small, but I mean, this is very oversized. So you can see it in the stock photo. It's super cute. I loved the stripes. I had really tapped the brakes on sweaters for quite a while because, you know, we were in the heart of summer and I tend to love to buy sweaters. So we were bulking out on sweaters. I got a lot of sweaters in today's haul, so I'm excited about that. Kim brought this over to me. Sometimes backgammon games can be worth so much money. I don't know what it is about a backgammon game that makes it special. This is not very special, although it's like brand new. We're gonna keep this. My husband and I used to play backgammon all the time when we were young and first engaged, and we haven't played in a while, but look at the inside of this. It's brand new. And it's still, I think it's Carnival, is that the brand? Most of these were listed around $25 and they sold on eBay for like $19. But this has all the pieces. It has the instruction manual. It's this beautiful gray. It closes. So we're gonna play with this.
Had the comps been really great, I probably would have sold this. Okay, this is a brand I'm very familiar with, but it kind of broke one of my rules, which is if I buy something from a brand and it sits in my closet for a very long time, I often will not buy that same item until the first one sells. And I kind of broke my rule on this one because the comps were good, and I went back and looked at my original listing, and I think I'm just priced too high. So I think I'm gonna delist and relist the other one. It's in a different color. This is called a brand called I Am Gia. And it's this oversized teddy coat. I think this was sold on places like Revolve and Shopbop and places like that. This is an extra small, but there were some comps, you know, between $30 and $60 on this jacket. And the one that I have for sale is like a burgundy color. This, I think, is probably the more popular of the two colors. So what I think I'm gonna do is delist that, relist them both around $59, and we'll see how we do. But this is great. It's right on top. Nobody was really going for it. I recognized it right away and I grabbed it. This I need to bring back upstairs because I'm treating it. So Kim, we found a couple Vera Bradley. Vera Bradley I will pick up at the bins if it's in good condition. This bag was really pretty, and it had a black leather crossbody strap, which was knotted. So I actually unknotted it because I wanted to take the strap off because I wanted to wash the bag itself. It did have some staining around the bottom, just a little bit of yellowing. You can see my oxy on there. I washed it once, the stains didn't quite come out, so now I pre-treated it. I have oxy on there. This is actually very damp, and it has a black leather strap to go with, but I just wanted to show it to you, but it's going back upstairs, back into the wash. I got a lot of smaller, easy to photograph accessory items that have comps that are like from $20 to $40. I was so excited. This, I don't know. I didn't run comps on this. I'm not sure what this pattern is, but I thought it was a nice piece because it had the leather and it was crossbody. This is the other Vera bag that I got. This is definitely an older print. I just thought it was charming because it was a duffel. It was like a lightweight duffel. I thought it was really cute for maybe like an overnight bag for a sleepover for a little girl. I just thought it was nice, and sometimes some of the older patterns do okay. And it was in really nice condition. I washed it, dried it for about 10 minutes, and hung it maybe $18. I have no idea. I did not look into this. This I thought was super cute. Nobody was really going for it, and it is, well, actually it was inside out. So the fuzzy side was in, and I just happened to catch a glimpse. I guess it was a newer bin. It's just a little kid's Patagonia vest with the faux fur. So adorable, excellent condition. This is a size 5 toddler. Always a good day when I find like Patagonia or Lulu. Okay. This is crazy because this is something Kim brought over to me from the hard good bins, and it is a Furby. So I showed this in the haul. It's a Santa Claus Furby, special limited edition from 1999, anywhere between like $30 and $50 for this little guy. He is the Santa Claus. He is from 1999. You can see he's got a little Santa hat. The box is pretty beat up. But, you know, we're also talking about a box that's 24 years old. I will probably list this for $59. I think if I list it for $49, it would probably sell really fast because a lot of people have it priced like $69. I've seen some $79. $59 I think is middle of the road given we're going into the holiday season, and we'll see how it does. The comps were really promising on that, so we grabbed it. I'm like all over the place because I have so many things in front of me. This is a brand that I often pick up at the bins, Ely, New York, Toronto. There's the tag. I just thought this was really cute. Obviously, we know Barbie's having a good year. Now it's holiday season, Halloween. Barbie is a big Halloween costume. This leans a little towards like a lavender, but I think it still would be Barbie approved. It's this cute little bag. It's leather. You can also unsnap this and use it as a wristlet. This almost looks like a price tag that was still on here that I have to cut off. Really cute, and bins pricing, you know, this is not even a pound. This was probably like $1.50 for this cute leather bag, so I grabbed it. This was my favorite bag. This is called the O bag. I've sold one of these before. It is just so cool. So these snap off, these handles, and this bag actually had another set of gray handles inside. I adore this color, and do you want to see the best part? It has this cool plaid liner
Isn't that so awesome? The other great thing about these bags is that they are rubber, so they're super easy to clean up, but this was in perfect condition. This is probably gonna sell for about $45. I don't know if I should list these separately or just list this together as a set. I didn't look at what the straps go for on their own, but they just snap in. They have this little snap on the back, and these were just placed nicely inside. I thought this was so cute, and I absolutely love the color and the plaid. And I love this brown leather handle, the contrast of that for the fall. Isn't that adorable? That is the O bag. Definitely a fun little bolo if you can get this for a good price. I was very excited about that. These are a pair of shoes. I think Kim had found one of these and she wasn't sure about it. And then I said, Ash is a good brand. I looked on the bottom, Ash, size 40. Oftentimes if you see a European size brand, odds are it's from Europe. So Spain, maybe Italy. Ash is a good brand. I can't remember the style of this, but I looked it up. Sold comps probably solid $30 to $40 on these. We did end up finding this, and by we I mean Kim. She found the second one on this. These were size 40, hoping to get about $40 for these. Oh, it was a good day. I just was excited about the stuff that we found. It was cute stuff. All right, we have a friend, Marguerite, who you've heard us talk about. She has a lovely granddaughter, little Stella. We love Stella. Anytime we saw something cute, we're like, we think Stella needs that. So we got this little faux vest. Isn't this so cute? And it's red lined. We also got her these little Oshkosh corduroys, which are so cute. None of it really matches. And then I found a little hat. So this we're not selling. And I think when I go through and count the items, we'll count little Stella's bundle as like one item. We found two belts. Kim found one and I found one. Oh, here they are. They're both here. So this is the one that I found, genuine snakeskin, size medium. There's no brand, but it does say that. Made in Taiwan. I'm guessing this is vintage for sure. I loved the detail in that belt buckle actually. I thought it was just lovely. And Kim found this one. I think this one was made in India. I'm not seeing anything. Oh yes, it just says India right there. No size, but we will measure and get a size. Nice little Western vibe here. Very nice, very little wear. Okay, I got this basket for myself. Isn't this beautiful? It's this gorgeous basket with these heavy rope sides, but I can put this on my island. I can put it on my farm table. I just love these types of trays. You know, you can use them as serving trays. You can even put them on the wall to be decorative. I love these. And baskets are expensive, especially ones like this. Like if you saw this at Pottery Barn, it'd be like $50. So I grabbed that. I grabbed this LL Bean. In my show, I sold 4 shackets. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of the show. They sold for like $31, $35, $27. I paid $15 for them. So it wasn't a huge profit, which I knew going in. Sometimes when you do retail arbitrage, you're buying things to like attract people. So I wanted to attract people to the show. I wanted people who were used to shopping Whatnot, liquidations, pallet sales, where everything is new with tag. I didn't want people to be disappointed coming to my show and having everything thrifted. But the shackets were really popular. And so when I saw this, I thought this was another great pickup. This is the wide corduroy, very, very soft. But this is LL Bean, and it's a size large petite, and it's this soft blue, really cute. Just, you know, just something you can toss on over whatever you're wearing to get that chill out. And I also think this will be really pretty in the winter. Like, it's like an icy blue. It's so pretty. I thought this was really pretty. It is from Talbot's. You guys all know I'm drowning in Talbot's sometimes. However, I thought this was so cute. It's a scarf and it's very Nordic looking. It's old tag Talbot's, and one side is fleece and then the other side has this little pattern with the holly garland just to keep you warm in the winter. I think it's so festive. I love this, and it's vintage and it's unique. And it was easy to grab and probably cost $2. And if you're ever shopping from YouTube, let me know you're from YouTube, that you saw something in my video, and we can work something out. Kim brought this over to me because she said, this reminds me of the jumpsuit that you wore in Japan that I also thrifted. So I looked and the brand is Ripe. I said, Ripe? I bet that's a maternity. And sure enough, Kim looked it up and it was a maternity. And these retail for like 80 bucks. And they just have this little, almost like a grommet. You just put your thing through and you tie it wherever works for your height.
I like that. I think I like that better than the traditional metal clasp-y thing because I feel like those always break at some point. So where you're just tying a knot, you can do it anywhere you want. I don't have much maternity. I don't think I have any maternity, so that's great. This I picked up. The brand is Love and Lore, and I believe I looked this up, and I think this was a Canadian brand. I grabbed this because it's a nightshirt. It reminds me of some thrifted pajamas that I bought at Savers. They were navy blue J. Crew pajamas. Oh my gosh, they are the softest pajamas I have ever worn, and that they're this tight. And I am in love with them. If you ever come across, or even if you're looking for the holidays, I think for Christmas this year, I'm either gonna do LL Bean for my kids this year for Christmas, or I'm gonna do J. Crew if they sell men's, because the J. Crew ones are so soft. Anyways, this is just a nightshirt. I have no idea what I'm gonna price that at. Maybe 25, I'm guessing. This is a Madewell sweater in a size small. I loved this, just super minimal and beautiful. Chocolate brown, nice basic for the fall and into winter, would be a great Thanksgiving sweater. One more sweater that Kim also brought over to me. So it's Fisherman out of Ireland, made in Donegal. Look at this. Anytime I can get a fisherman's knit sweater made in Ireland, I grab it. This one is really special. It's beautiful. It is a quarter zip. It's a size large, made in Ireland, and look at how gorgeous this is. Isn't this beautiful? I would say this is a man's sweater. The arms are a little bit longer. It's wool. It is just gorgeous. Usually I list my cable knit sweaters between 50 and 60 if they're made in Ireland, and they sell pretty strong. And this is a more unique style. Oh, you know what? This is 30%, 20, I can't really see. I think it's 20% alpaca. So it's wool, alpaca, made in Ireland. This is like chef's kiss find. Absolutely beautiful. Because these are unique pieces. They're not things you find every day. And we're coming right into the season. I also found this adorable hat, and I don't think it had any marks on it. I just, you know how I love these types of hats. And it looked like somebody just tied the puffy part. So maybe it was handmade and someone just added that. I don't know. Isn't this so cute? It's a little tall on me. Maybe I have to shift it a little bit. Hold on, I think I did it the wrong way. I can't tell if this was handmade or what, but I think it's so damn cute. I love the colors. It's like brand new. I don't know. How can you really tell if a hat's brand new or not? Maybe it's used, but the puff is perfect. I love that navy blue puff. It's so cute. This is another wool hat that I was getting ready to throw back because, you know, I washed this one, but before I put it in the wash, you know when the wool gets like that? The brand is French Knot. And some of these hats were selling for like $30 pre-owned. So I'm like, well, what the heck? I'll buy it. And I'll just probably price it at like 20 or 22 because, you know, mine shows a little bit of wear because of this puff thing, but it still has all this beautiful beading and detail. So I washed it. I laid it flat to dry, reshaped it. We'll probably do a quick sweater shave on it, but it's a beautiful hat. I was really feeling the accessories on this day. This out of season scarf is adorable. I just grabbed it. I could feel that it was linen. I didn't know if it had a brand on it, didn't care, but it was linen and I grabbed it. And it's so lightweight. Isn't this pretty? But I did find a brand in the end. Oh, here it is. Hand woven in India, 100% linen, Sadhu. There's the label. So cute, and I like these lightweight scarves. A scarf's a scarf. You can even wear this now, but linen is definitely something I associate with the summer. Isn't that so pretty? This was a sweater I picked up and put down, and then Kim picked it up because we typically shop separately. We kind of divide and conquer. And she brought it over to me. I'm like, oh, I said, I know that's good sweater, but I put it back and it was this Parker of Vienna, and I showed this in the video too. There is a brand called Geiger that is a very similar style of sweaters. I think they're they have more appeal to a mature audience, this type of cardigan, but you can't argue with the quality. Size 10, 100% wool. You know, the comps, some of these comps were like 70 bucks. I'm like, all right, I'll take it home with me. I think I want to film this in the natural lighting because sometimes
the detail on like these dark like navy blue or dark green sweaters, it's hard to capture. I will probably list this less than most people because that way it will move quickly. Feels like a boiled wool. Does not look like soft and cozy, but those really sell well. Okay, back to my standby Bagolini. I had stopped picking up, well, I never really stopped picking up Bagolini, but I stopped getting very excited about it. But I will say it's like a good bread and butter brand if you price it right. I used to get more money for Bagolini, and then the pandemic hit and I got no money for Bagolini because nobody was traveling. But these are really great bags, and the older I get, the more I appreciate light bags. And this is a great tote bag, and it's gray. And this, I think, had come out in the same rotation as the Kate Spade bag, and someone else grabbed it and then they tossed it like 2 bins over. And look at how nice the condition is. So it's really beautiful. I'll have to price out the totes, but this is an A+ on condition. Maybe 35 on this or 38. I'll list that for, and we'll see how it does. But I was happy to grab it. This I meant to put in my Whatnot show, and then I didn't. It's a handmade handbag. This I thought would be a really nice Whatnot item. Little grandma vibes, but really cute, slouchy, kind of hippie feeling, just soft. I liked the colors, and it was handmade. I couldn't leave it behind. So I thought if I put it in my Whatnot show, and if it sold for like $18, I'd be happy with that. I'll probably list it for $25, or I'll save it for my next Whatnot show. Kim brought this over to me, for me. It's just by domain, probably something you could pick up at TJ Maxx, but she's like, this would be really pretty on your farm table. And I said, you know what, Kim, I agree. I love that. This will be really beautiful. I'm gonna actually put it on as soon as this video is over. Actually, I lied, because my farm table right now, I just cleaned it off for Slow Fashion Friday because I had the books from my 2 weeks ago Slow Fashion Friday video when I did over my bookcase, and that's what I was struggling because I hadn't yet gotten rid of the books, and now they are all out of my house. My last bit are in the trunk to get donated. So finally my farm table was clean. It was like the finale of my Slow Fashion Friday video when I panned over my beautifully clean table. That lasted maybe 12 hours because now I just had my Whatnot show, and I have 61 items that I'm folding and stacking on the table in little piles, like putting all the bundles on there. But once Tina leaves, this will be on my farm table, and all of the shipping will be out of my house and on their way to you. Jay's been mowing the lawn all day, which is another reason I took advantage of filming, because he's been outside. I couldn't leave this behind. This is just baby Yoda, the child. This could be a cute Whatnot thing too. I sold a Yoda t-shirt in my Whatnot show, but he was new with tags and he was just so cute. I don't really think he's as popular as he was last Christmas or even the Christmas before. When did he even come out? The Mandalorian, I feel like they're due for some more episodes, right? Kim brought this merino wool one size scarf from The Gap over. And I think I'm gonna do this as a giveaway on Whatnot, or I'm gonna sell it on Whatnot. It's new with tags, 100% merino wool. The price tag's only $25 on it, but it's still new. I was excited. Oh, she also brought me this hat, which I wasn't going to keep until I ran the comps. One of my tips for reselling is when I see scarves or accessories, I really like to take home things that have a brand name just because it's searchable. So this was one of those things. I'm like, well, this is not really my style hat, but it's lovely and it's velvet and you could tell it was nice quality. Kim knows that like I like things with a brand, so we looked it up and it's Lily Coho. It is made in Canada. Anyway, the comps on these were really good. This is like a $40 resale hat. It's got this little extra fleece that comes down to cover your ears, and I'll probably sell it for like $30, and it will take us like 2 seconds to photograph and probably cost $1. I was loving all the accessories. Oh, this is for Stella too. I got her this little hat. Isn't that so cute? Little pink hat that's going in the Stella pile. I got this LL Bean cotton sweater. This is in an extra large. It's just a beautiful classic cotton LL Bean sweater. I love it. I love the diagonals going down. I love that it's an extra large. It's in just beautiful condition. Probably gonna list that for about $40. My LL Bean sweaters like that do pretty decent. This was another pair of gloves that I would not have picked up if they didn't have a brand, because I looked up the brand, and you know, I'll probably sell these for about $20 to $24. Grando, size medium. You see that? Hold on. Grando. Yeah, take a peek. Some of the comps were pretty decent, and these gloves were in excellent, excellent condition. They were very comfortable because they have the brown leather, but then the little knit around here, I thought it was really nice. So I grabbed those. Those probably cost 75 cents. This I thought was absolutely beautiful. This is 100% cashmere. I feel like I've sold this brand before. The brand is Pure. There's the brand. And this is so gorgeous. I'm pretty sure I gave a close-up in the video. It's gray cashmere. Praying I don't see any holes. No, honestly, it looks like nobody's ever worn it before. And it's got this beautiful navy blue trim, which I just think is gorgeous. One size, Pure collection, 100% cashmere scarf. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, I feel like we did really well on the accessories on this day. I love just having that little pop of the navy blue. It just adds something to this already beautiful piece. I loved this. Anytime you find cashmere at the bins, let's weigh this. Hold on. I love to weigh things sometimes just on their own. So this weighs, we can do the math on this. This weighs, 3.9 ounces. So it's 1/4 of a pound. So this literally cost 50 cents. 50 cents for cashmere. We love that. Is that everything? I feel like I flew through this intentionally. I was trying to go really fast. I bought Jay a shirt. The brand was Tristan. Oh, I have some fingerless gloves that I want to show too. I have a few more things. Hold on. I forgot I still had some stuff in the dryer, so I went up to get them. Kim found these and then she was going to toss them back. I think these are so cool. So look at these. They're fingerless. Sorry, Jay is mowing the lawn like right here. How awesome are these? Aren't these so cute? They're made in Nepal and they are so gorgeous. I'm like, oh Kim, if you don't want those, I will take them. I would say they're probably like a size medium. I personally love fingerless gloves because, you know, I think with your phone and everything, it's, oh, by the way, Lumpy, I was grabbing his collar because he was biting me, and we've been really trying when he bites to just not get mad, but just like grab him and put him in his crate. And he was biting me, so I reached under his collar and he pulled away just at the right time and my nail popped off. So that's compliments of Sir Lumpy. Anyways, I think these are so adorable. Absolutely adorable. I said, Kim, I'm gonna sell those. I know I will. This is just like a little base layer, North Face. Really cute. Just a nice little basic North Face. I'll probably list this for $20. It is a size small, great condition. Two more things. I got these LL Bean shorts for men. I know we're out of season, but I just thought these were super nice. They are an extra large, and there are people who live in Florida. People remind me that all the time. Don't forget us people in the warm climates. I just loved even the liner on these, like all the camping scenes. We stopped in Freeport, is the halfway point on our way to Orono, Maine when we go visit Rocco, and we love it. There are great shops there. There's obviously LL Bean. They have this awesome pizza place, and there is a thrift store that I didn't know about. I went to a couple consignment stores, but they were definitely high priced, nothing I could flip. But there's an actual thrift store, but they're only open on Saturdays. And I mean, I've stopped in Freeport so many times now, so that's on my list the next time we go see Rocco. I've always loved LL Bean. Now that I have a student who goes to school in Maine and I go to LL Bean more frequently and see their retail prices and how packed they are, I really appreciate them. So yeah, I just picked those up. I'll probably list those for like 24 bucks. And last but not least, I got some Madewell overalls, which I almost passed on because they're the shorts. They had some pretty decent comps that were current. This is the older Madewell label, but I think with their denim, it doesn't matter so much. These look like they're probably a small or a medium. These are an extra small. Okay, so these are an extra small, and I'll probably list them for $38 because they're out of season, but they're so cute and hopefully they will sell. That is everything. Can you tell I had fun? I really had fun. It was like 24 hours after I started the antibiotic. I had gone out to Kim's Grammy shower. She's gonna be a Grammy in November. She's gonna be a Nana. She's gonna be the best Nana in the world. We had a baby shower for her, and I went over there like looking awful. I hadn't put makeup on in like 2 days. My eye was almost swollen shut. but it was all my girls. It was all my people. So we went, we had a great time. And she's like, I'm thinking about taking a ride to New Hampshire tomorrow. I'm like, Kim, look at me. I can't go to the BINS. And then we went to the BINS, of course. And I saw so many friends at the BINS. So, oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget names. But shout out to Julie, who was just so sweet, who I met in line. Kim came up to us and said hello. And I think she was there with her son. I think it was the most people I've ever met at the BINS at one time. We had Sherry and Janet, who were in the video. They were so cute. It was just so much fun. I'm usually not there on the weekends. That was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you have fun? Let me know what your favorite item is. Let me know if you've been to the BINS lately, what you found, something great or a fun flip. Share anything in the comments. I'm just happy that you're here if you made it this long. Oh my goodness. If you did have fun, please hit the like button. It means so much to me, and subscribe to my channel. Oh my gosh, and thank you so much. I woke up this morning and I was at 40,000 subs. I couldn't believe it. I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh. And my little channel, my Time with Tata channel, hit 5,000 subs the day before. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like a little YouTube weekend. Thank you guys so much. I probably should have thanked you earlier, but I'm just thinking of it right now. I wouldn't be here without you. Don't ever underestimate what subscribing to someone's channel means to that creator. It means more than I think you'll ever know. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, and also thank you so much just for being here. I'm always refreshed and excited about reselling when I have a good day at the BINS with my good friend Kim, and we snuck this one in there. I didn't think it was gonna happen. You guys are the best. I love you. Bye.
As I always do, I forgot 2 items from the BINS. These awesome like rust colored Vans, they just need some cleaning around the edges. The edges look really dirty, but the suede and even the inside is in really good shape. And these AGL shoes, these are made in Italy. You know, some like $25, $30 comps. What do you think, Lumpy? Do you like those? Do you like those shoes? Yes, and I think I had, when I counted quickly, but I think I have around 46 items. So that means everything was about $1.85 each, if I'm doing my math, kind of. Okay.